Bean is who is the death we investigated.
Ben is committing to the bit way longer than I thought.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me time out how long she commits to the bit. Let me see. Oh,
Okay, there we go.
Never mind.
She's back.
She's
I thought you were
back.
gonna go dry your hair the entire time.
Okay, let's go.
What's up, Angie?
I'll cover as before.
That's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
I was covering
Hey, Angie.
for him.
I wanted to ask you some question about the stage.
It's lagging. Okay. Yeah, I was in charge of the art. I have built and painted the stage.
Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it works, perhaps?
No.
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic.
I see. I suppose you didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Shit. Yep, we started to prepare yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like, when we were moving from the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
And I asked Yumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, Bituatua.
So basically, it's all thanks to Hakutua. The show was a success.
I know.
The show was a success.
Hi, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
We're hearing about our
Oh,
Lord and
Doug.
Savior Hakutua.
Oh, dog.
No. It's because of all of us.
Was it really a success?
The little
By
freak
the
guy,
way-
so yes.
Were the piranhas?
No,
right?
that wasn't the freak that needed to die. That was a Nazi. On its own, the Underwater's escape pack is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Hakutua told me.
Hakutua wanted all of us dead. So Hakutua give you that kind of advice too, does he?
Wait, Hakutua is a guy?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's an actual god.
Congrats on the transition, I suppose.
Oh my god.
Congratulations.
And about the
No
piranha
way.
tank and the timer, those are from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to the Piranha Taxis manual, it's set up with a timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the Piranha tank will open automatically.
I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And when we finished prep work and we wanted to take a break, Gonta captured us, so we couldn't research at all. Nyahaha!
Jeez.
When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we were going to go back to the gym.
You know,
Oh yeah. You can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved when the site was intact.
So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here.
Ah.
What's up, Sweetie? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
No, I'm worried that you killed someone.
Why is she so nonchalant?
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Hakutua told me.
Yeah.
That's
What
what
a-
I'm saying, bro.
Hakutua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about because he told me.
Angie, Angie, what the fuck? Someone died. Nothing to worry about?
The guy is dead, Angie.
Nothing can escape Hakutua's sight. Not even the culprit.
Bro, look at
Oh
those
yeah,
eyes.
then
What
tell
the
me who it
fuck?
is. Now, I dare you. Go on, tell me. I dare you. I fucking dare you.
Behind you.
Why is she looking at me?
Nyahaha.
You're so confident.
Hakutua is
then
truly
tell us.
divine
Come
force
on.
to be reckoned with.
Where the fuck did she get the hammer?
Angie, pull the hammer down. Angie's starting to sound more and more creepy.
Angie,
Should've
you
go.
don't gotta put that anywhere besides
Okay,
the
what about you, Mew?
Just put it down.
Here, let's go.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh,
Plain
man,
Wad,
first
there's
time.
something I need you to tell me.
That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gunter captured you guys last night. Oh wait, she's gonna explain what the fucking... The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened. Wait, she's lying, but because she used the female weapon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the female.
Fucking hate my internet. Anyway. Oh yeah. Tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on.
How did Miu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why you?
Charm, you slimy shit!
God.
Well, I suppose
Damn.
you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later.
From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they would have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Everyone there had an alibi.
Yes, that's what I said.
2 questions. One, I noticed Neo's not here. Do you need anybody to fill in for anything? And 2, has someone been murdered this chapter yet?
Ryoma.
Yeah.
The little freak.
Yeah.
The little
also,
man.
he also, also Niels was his dad's birthday.
Rip Honestly,
But yeah, who
Rip
did Neo voice? You can.
Neo-
It was Angie, the maid, Angie, the maid, and the Green Monokuma.
Monodam.
Monodam, yeah.
Thanks, guys. I couldn't hear any of those.
I couldn't hear a goddamn thing.
Okay,
Put it
so
in chat.
Neo voices the maid, Kirumi Tojo, Angie, and Monodam.
Okay, Angie, Monodam, and Tojo. Alright, bet.
Yeah. Bad. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can
Do.
cover.
Or you can replace multiple.
I see what an alibi is. Thanks for the precious incident. Sorry, what were you saying? What the fuck is this instant meeting greet bullshit?
Why?
How do you know that?
By the way, Mio, how were you able to get away from Gonta?
Well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that. Ugh.
Yeah,
Freak.
you should, you little freak.
We should leave it at that.
Secret woman weapon?
Luigi, stop asking!
Gota would have sued if not in
hey,
school.
What's a secret woman weapon? Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Gunta seeking 50 million in
Shuichi,
damages.
just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. I think it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. In
That's
second
why I'm the
unit
main character.
three,
You're the
has been
sidekick.
added to the truth bullet section of your monobed.
How did she know the name of the insect meet and greet?
Okay, what about you, Tsurugi?
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
Oh, what if? Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him. And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show!
Yeah.
Get your shit.
Stick
Or
to the
something like
cosplays,
that.
man.
It's happened before, probably.
Okay, what about you, you
Bro.
little freak? You little freak.
Little freakatron.
The little freakathon? I'm glad Himiko made the
Freakathon.
game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored.
Alright.
Time to work hard to solve the mystery. Get ready, culprit, cause here I come! You little freak. Gonta, no! Gonta!
Gunta could have saved him. No. Gunta should have saved him.
Oh!
No, you
Gonta,
shouldn't have.
What's wrong?
When
Gunta should have killed
piranhas
the Nazi
attacked
instead.
Ryuma, If Gunta had dived into tank, then Gunta could have helped Ryoma. But Gunta got scared. Too scared to do anything.
Idiot.
Sorry. Gunta, really sorry.
Why would you change your voice like that?
Come on, man.
Man
seemed
shouldn't
like the right
apologize so
choice.
easily.
Toxic masculinity.
Why?
And even if you
Yeah,
had jumped
okay.
in,
Okay,
we just would have eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I heard in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta.
Oh, really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
Yeah, it's right here. Gonta couldn't save him, as you can clearly tell.
You know.
Yes, let's see. Gunta can't read.
Go on, Tiki. Not Tiki.
Alright,
that's
my internet keeps.
Fight it! Fight back!
I keep lagging.
Unparalleled ping.
Gambare! Or something, I don't know.
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta, not smart.
No.
Gunta's kind of an idiot.
Gunta not
Gunta
smart
not
enough
smart.
to help.
Dumbass.
I kinda never went to school.
What are you talking about? If you've got time to apologize, you've got time to read the file.
Damn, don't be mean.
If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta.
I think he's gonna
You're a
die
hero.
next.
There's some
Better
information
you
that only you know, after all.
Information. Only Gunta know?
Remember.
Remember?
Yeah, you're
during
special.
the show, you went up on the stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Because Gunta worry about Himiko.
Could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
Gunta see no one in tank. And Gunta kinda surprised.
Go on.
No?
Go on,
Oh,
you believe
oh.
you.
Alrighty.
Go on,
You
Douglas.
can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show.
Go on, Tiki.
But if
Tiki.
Gunta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
Really hit that.
Huh?
Did you know?
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So.
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh, going to see.
Gunta do know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that...
Sorry.
So sorry. Gunta should have watched tank better. Glasses no work.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily.
Stop it with the
Okay,
toxic
it's
masculinity.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
Andrew Tate correct.
But
Hmm?
this
Crazy!
Oh, we got more stuff. Oh my god.
Go on,
I read
Bentaro.
I read it.
Oh,
He
right,
already
my
read
bad.
it.
Even if Himiko disappearing was Water Escape Act. How did Ryoma get in the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick?
I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. Gonta's account has been added to the True Bullet section of your monopad. Okay, what about
Bah, bah, bah.
Let's see.
Well
Let's,
said.
what is it? The light panel.
Huh?
What
Let's investigate.
is this? It's a light panel.
It is a control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the baton.
I don't trust this one.
Ah, I see.
Also, to be clear, dog, I'm recording the session. I forgot to tell you.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'll make sure not to say any slurs.
There's a letter here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. Yes, that's kind of. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. You know, you
Remember, no slurs. Someone is recording.
We got you on tape.
Stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Okay.
Just fucking
so-
teleport up there.
Yeah.
We
Sense
teleport.
nature,
This is the timer that was counting down.
It's the transmission.
I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryama's body. Yeah, that's kind of it. What's up, Kaito?
Yeah.
What are you doing up here?
Well, hi, Kaito.
My first command to my new psychic
Your
is
sidekick.
Listen up.
investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything. You got it?
I mean, I was already gonna do that, but
Yeah,
thank you for
but
telling me, I guess.
Now that you said, I guess I'm going to do harder.
You're the
you know?
sidekick here.
I have to reassure you.
You were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No,
I
I
do
did
not
not
agree.
hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of her trick.
Well,
Okay. Okay, what about the piranha thing? When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. No one was managed to block the overhead. It doesn't look as though it had a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And only the front side is glass. The other side are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
hey, so
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab.
Hey Kaito, you have carry supplies for the show, right?
got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work.
But I
But
guess how... Oh, my bad.
that's me.
Ah!
Let's stop impersonating me. But
No.
I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
Skinwalkers.
You know,
Your last line will
was
be...
Oh, speaking of getting hung, I wonder how Kaide's doing.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
insane.
fucked
Wow.
up as
I
hell.
believe you would say that.
Yeah, no, she's doing good. You know, no air.
Ruby.
lung.
Kokichi
got-
as lying.
Ruby, you got it on tape, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got it on
Heavy
tape, yeah.
Tank full of water and piranhas. Couldn't have been easy to lift.
Go on, then.
Bidoof, what's up, dog?
Douglas.
Seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached.
ah,
Kirumi.
It seems as if
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they've lowered the batten, attached a piranha tank to it, then raised it again.
I never knew lighting bands were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
that is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy.
Piranha tank has been added to the triple section of your monopad.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, when I joined call, I was like 2 seconds away from being like, oh yeah, I did a Ryoma die yet? And like, I thank God I already did, because it could have.
Bro was about to spoil the whole thing for shits and giggles.
whole
There's a curtain covering it.
I
believe
respect
there's
it.
a window on the other side.
what's the matter?
Was do you want to check that window out?
Okay.
Yeah, but
Ah,
It's too high up to reach, huh?
He's gonna climb on the wall like a monkey.
Call me Spider-Man. Yeah, that is pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank.
higher than the piranha tank.
yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go.
Oh, he's not gonna scale the wall. Damn it.
Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so
But, you know, shouldn't the psychic be the one bringing the ladder?
I'm not your fucking so thank you.
I'm the main
After setting up
character
the
of this
ladder on
one.
top of the stage, I climbed up the rugs.
I'm the
Bro,
MC.
Kaide died for me, not you, bro. You're the sidekick.
and open the curtain.
You know, Kaide also climbed a ladder while this guy looked up at him. So
Bro,
the way things are gonna go
bro.
now,
Subtle foreshadowing. Subtle foreshadowing.
Wait a minute.
that guy
my
is
God.
gonna become the next main character
Ah.
because he's looking up at.
Oh my god.
But hey,
It's open.
that's just a
Where
theory.
used it?
A game theory.
The group may
And then
have gone in and
Kaito is
out
gonna
through
go
the
up the
window.
ladder.
So what's on the other side of the window? I can't see much, but I think it's the pool. The pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there. Oh, wait. What is this? What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Then there's something! For the love of God! The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratches by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Market window frame has been added to the true bullet section of your monopad.
Bad.
I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Thanks,
Good to that,
Psychic.
sidekick.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaido.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the psychic be doing this?
Again, not your fucking sidekick. He complained.
Again,
but he's
I'm the
still
MC.
put the ladder back
Stop
for-
complaining, you're a man. That's
I've
what he would say
investigated
to
everything I
himself.
wanted to. On
True.
the stage.
You all done here? Then let's go.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That was a very fruitful interaction.
Near
was it
the
trial
last-
time?
Transmission back.
Ooh.
Is a large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
But you guys really need to break the glass. Everything's soaked now.
But
Well, if we had left Ryama's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it
body,
would
the only
have taken
clothes.
way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Yeah, that's what. That's right. That's why we threw Kibo up there.
okay.
It was a
There's
lot of
fucking
food,
piranhas in there.
But at least we can investigate the tank now.
Yes.
There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right.
I just want to say, it's funny how they ruled his cause of death as being drowning when we saw him being eaten alive.
Yeah,
He drowned
because
and then
the
got eaten.
Monokuma fire is saying that he drowned, which means he drowned. He wasn't killed by the piranhas.
Yep.
They
That
were
is a
just like an
very important-
accessory thing.
Like
Hey,
the Monokuma fires don't lie. Like legit.
No,
they can't lie.
it's a secret Mouscatool. We'll be meaning it for later.
Exactly.
Okay. Let me play the L theme from Death Note then.
So wait a minute.
Okay.
Since Gonta didn't see him, even though like 20 seconds was left, Ryoma's like air capacity is ass.
You would think being a tennis player that he would have like some
Honestly.
breathing
Like
capacity.
you can't last 15
Damn.
seconds underwater without drowning.
Or what
That's
if
kinda
he?
butt cheeks.
Or what if he drowned like before the show started?
But how?
Well,
That's
that's
the
a
question.
mystery.
I guess we're
There
investigating.
there
We're
was a pool
investigating to
outside. No, we saw that there was a pool outside
Oh yeah!
the window, right? So they pre-drowned him there and then threw him in the tank, and then it looked like
No,
he was
but-
getting eaten alive by the
But the piranhas were in the tank, so they would have eaten him.
No, they were
Yeah,
dropped
but he
into the
drowned
tank.
beforehand, and his dead body was put in the thing.
Yeah,
And,
okay,
you
but
know,
if he was put in the tank with the piranhas, then he would have came out as a skeleton, not his whole body.
True. That's true.
It's true,
No,
so
no,
he
but
must
what
have
I'm
been
saying
true.
is, like, between the time that she got out, between the time that Witch Girl got out, he was somehow like, they had drowned him beforehand, killed him in the pool water, and then somehow transported him into the room, and then they just somehow put him in the piranha tank after he was already dead, and then they just ate him. Well,
Yeah,
like, in that small amount of time.
Honestly, I see
I
that.
guess everyone-
But also, why did you
everyone
mention
that-
Kibo?
I
Why
get
did Kibo even do in this scenario?
I guess everyone that
He
wants
was
him
a
to
batterer.
inside meet and greet is innocent.
Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area fully. There's bound to be something. Look, guys, the skeletons! Yippee!
Oh my god!
Home!
Ryoma
Wow, it's
body
very
is
flat.
nothing more than a skeleton now. Not
Yeah.
even a shadow of what he was.
Oh my god, Shadow.
That's kinda sad.
What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma?
More cartoonish than you would think.
Mm.
I didn't see the moment it happened, so can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember,
Everyone watching the show witnessed it.
Hey, he's got cuffs
We
on.
saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Who would have access to
The water
handcuffs?
filled with blood so fast, we didn't see the whole
You.
thing, thankfully.
Dude,
But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez. I know he wanted to die, but
jeez.
he didn't have to actually go and do it.
no.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live.
Huh? What do you mean he was jealous?
He was hella edgy, Kaito.
Damn, even more than my hair?
Everyone wanted to join us.
That's
He
impossible.
wasn't. He
That's
was a
why he
DMC
needed a
fan.
reason to live.
He played Shadow the Hedgehog.
So that he could have the same feeling we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going.
He played
To
Danganronpa.
fight alongside us.
Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live?
Wow.
Bless you. Don't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends?
True, yeah.
That's kind of real.
Damn it! That idiot!
Have home.
Kaito, for the love of fucking God. Okay, Ryoma belongings, let us see.
No, they folded
There's
it
no
up
way
all
his-
nice and neat.
Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the keys to his room.
Wait, but I
That's
can
it.
see his video actually.
Use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room.
And his
Yeah, let's
video.
just see his motive. What's in this in his room to investigate?
Remember,
The motive video.
Yeah!
We should find out whose video
Yeah.
Ryoma had.
I called it.
Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
no.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. I know he might have had my video, which in that case would be kind of poggers, but anyway. If that weren't the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about that now.
He's
The
not
piranhas!
worry about a kitten.
The bucket of
Piranha.
piranhas.
It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he pick up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands.
It's Gonta.
Wait, yeah, I can.
When I think that Ryoma's inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them.
Why would you even consider eating them in the first place?
They're
I don't know, dude. Food's food.
Yeah. Only the strong can survive in the world that Atua has created.
You're the
Hack
first
Tua.
suspect, bitch.
No.
You're the
Talk
first
to her.
one to actually say Atua. We all call
Yeah.
him Haktua.
Oh, okay, my fault. The least you can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Haktua's kingdom.
Yeah!
Yeah, let's go!
Let's go, Octua! Anyway, can he really go there looking for like this?
Fuck off.
Those piranhas sure were miraculous mystery. Maybe Haktua was behind those videos too.
What the fuck do you
That
mean?
video?
What are you talking about?
I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than there were yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
Oh, was shit
More
already?
piranhas?
What? Do they multiply overnight? There's no way they can reproduce that fast. They're not seahorses.
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank.
Maybe they grew.
So they
Interesting.
swam together.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many piranhas there were. But anyway, it was super, 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 super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super, 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 super crammed.
Jeez, we get it!
More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Cram piranhas has been added to the true bullet section of your monopad.
Alright, what else?
Someone that had access
Glass.
to piranhas.
The fragments of the broken glass water tank have piled up. There are so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass.
Shit is fucked up.
Glass
Insane.
panel! Huh? There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of a glass. Then, what exactly is this pane? Square glass pane has been added to the drift bullet section of your monoped. Handcuffs. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked. There are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp.
Yeah, like piranha teeth.
What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from?
That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse. So where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is...
The casino!
Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps
That's
some elements of
stupid.
that was in his lab as well. Don't question my logic, imaginary voice on my mind. Stretcher handcuffs has been added to the true bullet section of your monad.
How can someone be the ultimate prisoner?
That's all I wanted to see around the water. They were very good at being prisoners, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They committed so many
Imagine
felonies.
you were the ultimate prisoner, and instead of going to jail, you get in this fucking killing game.
Yeah.
Just put me in
Classic was
jail at
supposed
that
to make
point.
everyone smile.
Give him 2 life sentences.
Fuck. Oh shit! Don't worry, everyone is smiling.
That's okay. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Himiko, I say this in the most nice way possible. I'm going to throw you in the bucket of piranha.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in? I swear I'm gonna put you in the fucking bucket.
No matter how much you guys try me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Okay,
I
fine.
still
You're
wouldn't
gonna
be
be the
proud.
next victim. You're gonna be the next victim.
Protect you?
Okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over.
Alright, my turn.
Yeah. Punch her in the face.
What the fuck?
Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Don't think it's.
This guard is more strict than the security at idol events.
How do you know that?
I mean, it's a common
Don't question me.
All right.
My first command to my new psychic
You're
is...
just going to repeat that shit. Okay.
Alright.
So, what about
Don't
you?
fucking skip me.
How about you,
Go,
Q&A
go.
guard?
Hey, degenerate male!
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
A little
say
too
we
much
said that.
passion put
But
into
if you
that
don't
one.
understand the magic trick, how can you possibly survive this
A
round?
little too gay.
What about you, Cubo? Tell your shit. Go on.
Go on,
Although there
robot
are
man.
many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is
What happened to
when
his
was
fire
Ryoma
voice?
murdered? Oh yeah. let me.
Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
But
Aito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
No, but now I'm still not suspicious. I forgot. Promise. So I was just eating breakfast.
Yeah, I like his story. Get
You
this
got
guy
it.
Jix.
I'm not fuck. I'm not suspicious.
Damn, what about the
I
laboratory?
didn't understand how that implication is supposed to convince me. You're
I
batshit
fucking-
insane.
I hate your write-in voice.
Why?
You're batshit insane.
God forbid! God forbid an android talks in this time and age!
Alright, here we go.
But he made a good point. Alright.
Oh god.
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show.
Also, is the Francis intentional?
Why
He
did the
just speaks
culprit
French.
commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
Yes.
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There
Did
was
they
some
wish to
other
see
reason
his
for it.
panic?
And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and make use of it, yes?
If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well.
Bye. He'll murmur it most to himself, then walk it to the back of the stage.
Is there anything to investigate backstage?
Yeah, probably. Let's follow him.
I don't wanna go with
We should
him.
investigate the entire area anyway. Please, Kaito, come with me. I don't want to be alone with that freak.
I think I'm good. It's the psychic's job to
backstage.
sacrifice himself.
No. I don't want to hear it. Oh my god, a rope! I can hang myself now!
A rope!
Let's go!
Let's go
Hey,
find
Kyo, it's me, Rentaro. There's a special place in hell for you.
This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for?
Kaede.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length.
Why? Why do you know that?
You can tell just by looking at it?
But of course.
I have experience with the ropes. I am well versed in ropes. I once visited the use was commonplace.
What village? Germany?
Oh,
What
fuck.
the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm not gonna say
What?
Nah, you're going to. Go on.
No.
Nah,
Start
you
reading.
picked the character.
Start
Oh,
reading.
yeah. Look, I do not associate myself with the following statement.
When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay.
Uh,
I find this deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on the solution. Anyway, what is this rope? Could
Yeah,
it be related
you
to
got
the
that on
case?
tape, right?
You got that on tape, right?
yeah.
Disclaimer.
A puddle of water.
No, we gotta edit it.
My digital
What?
footprint is
There's a
ruined.
puddle.
Also, yeah, I have the same, yeah.
This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around is completely dry. Perhaps someone was who was well.
Oh my god.
Doing something. I regret saying that statement. Actually,
So that
don't
means the
get that
changing
wrong.
is a girl.
It's true. Changing white clothes.
Oh my god.
Shuichi, what the
How did you
fuck
get
is
from
wrong
the
with
water
you?
tank to this space behind the staircase?
Could it be?
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwaterscape trick.
Magic.
White staircase has been added to this roomful section of your monopan. The stage staircase. The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. Might have something to do with the puddle next to it. Yeah, what's up? What about you, Kaito? What's up?
Is there something here? Nah. Let's decide that after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out.
Why don't you try
I
it,
was
big
gonna
boy?
fucking do that. Oh my god.
I mean, it's your job, you know.
He's trying his best.
There's nothing strange about it from behind. Other than the large size, it's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seems to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Yes, very mysterious. How I wonder did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in here.
That is true. There's a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. Okay, can I say something? I
Yeah?
investigated
No.
just about everything to do with this stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed.
Hey, so
Okay,
Hey,
I'm going to say
how
this
long-
next time.
How long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know.
That's what I'm fucking
Come on,
investigating for, Kaito.
let's go.
Shut up.
Kaito.
What were
Wait,
you gonna say?
Kaito!
What were you gonna say, Dice?
Okay, let me see if I can go back to the backstage. If I can't, then you guys will just have to figure it out later. Fuck you.
Damn.
We've investigated everything we need to do for now.
Well, our investigation's over for now. So who's the culprit?
Me, of course. I can't say for certain.
Hmm, I see.
There are other places I need to investigate.
come on, man.
You pee.
What? You still don't know? I bet that detective work would be so much work.
Yeah, it would be helpful if you actually help.
So where else do we gotta investigate?
That's
First, the pool next to the gym.
The pool theory.
They are connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
that's true.
After that, I went to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motor video he had. Then, I went to investigate the ultimate staining sprue lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there.
Is that everything?
Last of all, to the ultimate magician lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If you go there, I'm sure there will be some kind of clue.
So we've still got a lot to do then, huh? Well, I'll leave it up to you. Good luck, Chuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
off.
fucking know
I'm
that.
gonna go do something else.
Right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless?
Yes.
Fuck
Is
you!
there a right way to respond to that? Okay, let's see if I can go back to the backstage. I cannot. You guys will have to figure it out later.
I know what I was
Damn.
referring to.
Were you gonna look at the wet puddle or something?
Okay, so now we need to go to... I forgot. The beach, the pool. We need to go to the pool.
The pool, yeah.
It's
I
a
forgot.
pool-
I forgot to have a hidden technique called they can teleport around the school.
Yeah.
Instant
Instant
transmission.
transmission.
Ooh. There's stuff to investigate. The
Investigation.
pool. This doesn't look like a normal school pool. More like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep, but it isn't filled up all the way. Still, plenty of water to swim in.
And to drink.
How the fuck do you get out of there? The stairs are way up. The water level hasn't
You
changed,
stack up.
but I can see something floating in it.
Hey, that's true. How the fuck would you get out of there?
Probably a ladder.
You climb on someone's shoulder.
With the
There's
rope.
an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big, sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Let me guess. Some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Oh my god.
The freeze.
Alright, let's see.
The gang is all here.
Don't look at us! I don't like water. I prefer juice. My liver's fucked.
We get heavier when our cutting absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare.
I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun.
Fuck you,
You got it
motherfucker.
good.
Wants to play.
You know, Monodam might be onto something. I don't want to go in the pool now.
Damn.
Who cares about losing weight?
You stupid.
Idiots! We're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell.
I know them.
We're the Monocups, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around.
Dumbass.
If you don't get it, I'll throw you all into the pool myself.
You're gonna jump voluntarily, dumbass.
Monosuke, please stop. Can we just all get along?
No.
You're saying that as if we don't get along. On the, like, Mono Kid?
Zoro's back.
Also, they recovered their energy, that's nice.
So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the monocubs. Well, doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case.
What the fuck do you mean, Kaito? It's probably related. Isn't related to the case? If it were just for playing around, why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing.
How long is that rope?
Beta fabric. That's
Ask
how
the
long it is.
freak.
Huh? There's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to worry about.
Kaito, if we depended on you, we won't be dead right now.
Listen, you don't see the vision. We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Doesn't have an investigative bone in his body.
Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should have learned to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. Black piece of fabric has been added to the truth bullet section of your mono pad.
Da 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 da.
Okay. Storage room. This is the Bose equipment shed. I'll take a look inside, just in case. Huh? Is that an electrical air bump? I see. You could easily feel large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Okay, what about you? Ooh. This building is the school building. That must mean that that window goes up somewhere. Most of the windows are blocked out, but that one looks normal. What room has that window? That's a point of interest. And this one. You can see the gym window over there.
That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
I agree. The ladder would barely reach the window, but it was on the stage.
If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right.
What if they had a rope, though? A rope that
What
you
about
had
the
to...
rules, son? Some pool rules are posted here. There's one that I find peculiar. There's also some specifications written here. The pool is 82 feet in length and is 39 feet wide. The pool side is 13 feet on each end, and the left and right sides are 8 feet each. There's something bothering me about the pool rules. They say...
Never get to the pool, especially at nighttime.
Oh, where'd you come from?
Bro, his face.
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
Not untrue.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime.
That would be a violation, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exiles.
What?
You'd go that far?
Well, so far, the siren hasn't gone off, so no one needs to be shredded or ripped apart.
Let it rip.
Yet?
Let it rip.
If this is the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Well, at the very least, no one alive. My people need me!
No swimming at nighttime. They're just my plane to the case. Who rules has been added to the triplet section of your monopad?
Hey, so
Hey, Chuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
But
Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
but you know,
But, you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
so
Just leaving it sitting out like that. Don't you think that's straight up careless?
no.
No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get in the inner tube.
Remember,
The water levels is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
but you know,
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand?
How the hell would you get out then?
Oh, that's right. They couldn't get in the water.
Oh yeah, that.
Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
But then you've got the wet clothes.
you know,
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
all right.
There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, sidekick?
Again, not a fucking sidekick.
you're right.
Nope,
Yeah, sure.
you are. See, you agreed.
No.
Also, I think as soon as Monokuma came in, a delivery guy showed up.
he's in your house.
That's an
Run.
omen. That's an omen.
I just fucking heard Mickey Mouse being like,
Yeah, some people die. What do you know?
You
There's
might be
nothing
the
to worry
protagonist
about.
in the next one.
Okay, where is the freak's room? There you go.
he's probably never coming away or just ever again.
So
This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's this video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it in his bookcase.
Try to open all the drawers one by one, checking each of them.
That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
Hold on,
You're right.
I see. So we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself.
What do you mean?
Let me just get my phone charger. Okay, hopefully the next line is Kaito still.
Hey,
It isn't. You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video. That's true. Speak your shit. I agree.
Yeah. Off.
remember.
Fuck. Where's the sound of the game? Okay, hold on. let me.
Should I cover for you?
No, don't worry about it. I can do it. I can do it.
This guy.
She's multitasking.
Bro, what the fuck? The game just ran out of. What the fuck? Okay, no, hold on.
This Shuichi guy is kind
Volume
of small.
mixer.
Shuichi, you alright, man? Those edibles are
Kaito,
hitting.
help! I can't hear anything.
Oh god, the edibles are hitting!
If their motive video was left at the scene, it would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason to the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminated evidence.
That's true.
Do you guys can hear it, by the way?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Then it's just... Yeah, okay. Yeah. And the video is not in the room, which means...
So it's just like we thought. That video was the motive.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best explanation I can think of.
I take credit for that.
Alright. That's just what I'd expect from my top sidekick.
I'm not your fucking sidekick.
You're the one that's schizophrenic. Shut up! Random flashback. What's the matter, Chuichi?
Your uncle, your grandpas are mad ugly, dog.
Man, your mama's stupid. By the way, I was thinking.
I mean,
Maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all. Can't believe the freak was right.
What?
They showed the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
Naruto flashback. So maybe we should have watched them.
She and Tail.
without looking away from the truth.
Persona 4.
I mean,
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
that's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together.
Watch them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motive. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone.
Damn, can't praise that we didn't think about this very reasonable and acceptable solution to the problem.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right?
That's
I don't know. Please tell me what that means.
Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh? Oh, right, he wasn't there.
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
No. If that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Yeah, but he's a freak.
That's what a normal person done. But the thing is, he's not normal. He's one of those.
We know who we are.
Maybe he didn't want us. He did want us to cooperate. There's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us.
Foreshadowing.
That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Okay, let me do something real
Is
quick.
this all leading up into his tragic backstory?
Okay, hold on. Let me save the game real quick and let me close it so I can fucking hear. I literally cannot hear anything in the game. No sound effect, no music, no nothing.
Just watch your own stream, bro.
Bro, you want me to skin you alive or something? Okay, we're back. We're back in business, guys. I can hear again. Let's fucking go.
Nice. Okay, there we go.
Oh my god, Kokichi, you have your ears back!
Oh my god, I can hear again. Thank god. Ooh. I should investigate here as well, just in case. When I opened the closet, I discovered several identical sets of clothes, just like Ryoma wore. Just like my room.
Yeah, my closet's like this too. Nothing but my uniforms.
Really? It must be the same for everyone.
That's right.
There was no cup pad here, so the culprit must have taken it.
That's true. Is there anything else? The lighting. The lighting is important.
Ah, my eyes!
Here is big too, just like in my room. Can I get the
Very
fuck out?
intriguing.
Get out!
Yes. Let's get the fuck out! Okay, now we need to go to his ultimate lab thing. Oh, and to
Also gotta go to Humano's lab too.
Teleport?
You gotta touch grass.
Yeah, I gotta. Oh my god, there's so many grass there. Let me touch it. Oh my god, the game doesn't let me touch grass. No, no. Let me in. Let me in.
It's right there too.
All those PNGs.
All those PNGs is great. Let's go to the
photos.
Oh, there's.
That's my favorite JPEG.
Okay, we can interact with people here. So what's the deal? Where's the gang? Where's the Scooby-Doo gang? What's up, guys?
Scooby-Doo, we're coming. We've heard
what are
little
you
of
doing here,
Do
Kirumi?
you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes?
As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's crazy work.
Badoof.
Say it.
Badoof.
Badoof, go on, say it. Say it, Badoof.
Always the bad thing. Yeah.
Fight back inside the line.
Bro, why?
Me too.
That's crazy.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
What? Dog?
Go on, Doug.
Doug.
Oh wait, my fault, I forgot. But, of course, since you're here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive?
Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, Around 6 in the evening.
So...
The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then,
Then you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey,
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma
that
alive,
is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using the Shukichi method.
the Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miyu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta.
In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
Yes, well, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m.
Okay. Witnessing Ryoma has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. What about you, Maki?
hey,
Maki, what are you doing here? That's crazy. Talk to me, Maki, please. I need to know.
Maki,
Earlier,
say something.
you said that you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
Bean.
Go on, Ben.
Bean.
Oh, but you'll be fine, even if I don't help, right?
I mean, you're not
You're
doing
the
anything
detective,
already.
Not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own?
That's kind of
Wow.
weird. That's completely different. This is...
That's pretty harsh, but my psychic is working his ass off.
Sidekick?
got it.
I'm a
Yeah.
side.
Chuichi's my sidekick now. Pretty neat, huh?
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be
Oh,
the sidekick.
hell no.
Wow!
The dumb one. More of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing.
Well,
He's stupid.
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
You know,
More importantly, why have I been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been here ever since the room opened.
I'm the MC.
Almost as if you were keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No. That's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us, and it's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to.
is that alright?
But you should at least cooperate with our investigation, because all of our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if
Go
I
ahead.
did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help.
What's the problem?
Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
Then I can ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Punta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll
Damn.
choke to death on your own tongue. That's all.
Damn.
So Gonta got scared off by that? Well, I guess he would hold back. He would hold back against the girl.
As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave that so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything.
Okay, I'm done here.
You're such a shitty detective!
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Yeah, so basically she killed Ryoma. Gotcha.
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Chuichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know. He's pretty good.
He's dying next.
In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. Oh my god. But no one else can verify the testimony. That might be a problem later. Maki alone has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. And I leveled up. Look how that shit goes.
What? Oh.
Alright, who else now?
I become more powerful or something. I don't know.
But yeah, who else do we need to talk to now? Oh yeah, here.
The Ultimate Tennis Pro Lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of the problem first. Okay, let us...
The fuck is the contraption in the back?
It's a very epic contraption. You wouldn't understand, okay? I guess they were right. It is indeed the ultimate prisoner.
Oh my god.
This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the ultimate tennis pro. And
Just
more
don't
like the
drop the
ultimate
soap in
prisoner's lab.
Hey, so
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did.
Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that.
One is missing.
Ooh.
There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall.
No, they look like the ones in the tank. Oh, wait, are they the same ones?
Because
I think so. Here, look.
remember.
See? One empty hook. The handcuff we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. Scratched handcuff has been updated in the truth bullet section of your monopad. The sink. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. Huh? What's that? Scratches on the stone, like something was scratched against it.
You're right. What made them?
So this is where the extra piranhas were.
These scratches mark are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal.
Never mind.
That is interesting.
Ow, it's just metal.
Scratched thing has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Close a window. This window has no vines or barbed wire on bars blocking it. Could it be? There was that one window I could see from the pool area.
Oh yeah!
This might be it. I'm going to open and check.
Just as I suspected.
Yes! It's definitely it!
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
The window I could see from the pool area is Ryoma's lab window.
Third floor's high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool.
I don't know why Shuichi's voice line was different.
But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare! And that person will be ripped apart by the Excels!
You go that far?
Oh, so far the sirens haven't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet.
Because that hasn't happened yet, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at night?
Well, at the very least, no one alive.
I think I'm starting to piece shit together.
Why'd he say no one alive?
Is that alright?
I believe he was hinting that the dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules. Which means it's possible that a dead body was in the gym or the pool at nighttime.
You know...
So there's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed? But, you know, there's no point carrying his body there if you can't even get in.
I don't know if it's safe to say there was no point.
Wait a sec. What's this?
Huh?
Hey, so...
Look! There's weird scratches on the window frame.
You're right.
Yeah, it's as if something scratched against it. These marks are similar to the ones that were in the gym window frame. I'm positive that these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. The window frame is sturdy as well. The gym window frame was the same way. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now you understand, right, Shuichi?
What?
Got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Oh, hang yourself with that book we found.
That's all in a day's work for Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that.
That's crazy.
Market window frame has been updated in the True Bullet section of her monopad. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. But I found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Hey!
Seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
Alright!
Alright then. On to the next place. There's no point staying in here.
Okay.
Right. Okay, fellas, time to go to Himiko's lab.
Nice! Woo! That's my character.
Hey, so...
So, where should we go?
Whoa!
No!
As he came out of the shower room, Kaiser tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up!
The hell? Something's caught! Something's caught onto my leg!
That's...
And it looks like a cable.
Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner.
Wait, the tennis net? I see. So that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now, the cable has been removed.
So, like someone took out the cable? Why would they do that?
Kaito, can you help me?
I wonder how
I want to
long
measure
it
how
is.
long this cable is.
No need. It's just about 50 feet long.
What?
Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is.
You were in tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey!
Did you know Ryoma from before?
Oh?
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know...
I mean, these days there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward.
Damn.
That pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him.
Why are you giving yourself a motive?
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do about it. So, what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Something about it bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking.
So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife.
Damn.
That's too
What is that analogy? Then that cable has been added to the true bullet section of your moto pad. And I leveled up again. Alright, I'll search the whole area now. I should move to the next one. There are still other places left to search. Oh yeah, time to search. Time to teleport around the school. Okay, so let me see. Here's all clear. There's nothing here. There's the Himiko lab. Anything else here? I suppose no. Yeah, no. Okay, so let's teleport here. And let's go to the magician lab, where the freak is waiting.
So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we gonna investigate again?
Trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know,
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic? With no tricks or mechanisms?
Then you're fucking stupid, Kaito. What are you, 12?
That's
Well,
You don't know.
that's the problem.
They wanted to send this one into space.
But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions.
That freak.
So, freak. I need to ask that freak some questions. You know?
What does he have a booing?
Hey, Shuichi, did you want to ask me something?
okay.
I will tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite, after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. Makes me nervous.
Hey,
I do, actually. It's about when you were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck in our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late. I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym is aflame during nighttime, so everyone was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
hey.
And what were you doing then?
It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Enji. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened. Huh? Something happened? Right. When I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me, throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior, and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember
A good person.
Didn't you ask
That's
Ryoma
what she
to
is.
be your mom earlier? She
Type
just kept
shit.
talking, then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around.
Oh, wait, they're minors. I rescind that.
Hour.
We have it
You
on
got that on
tape.
tape.
dog.
We got it on there. We got recorded finally. Well, only the first half
finally
hour
admitted
was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half.
Expect a
She was
tweet
trying
longer
to
tomorrow morning. at
bore
8.
me, so I turned around to leave, and then
Please wait.
Dog.
gone, Doug.
Stop right there. Our conversation's not over yet.
What was she doing there?
I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can.
That
Is that a request?
So that means.
And then, I guess Kurumi decided to take that super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
I'm disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again, and let me go when nighttime started.
So, do your alibis still hold up? Even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi had alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Huh?
Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear.
What?
It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl with her underwear? What the hell is she talking about? Your account has been added to the triple
A certain person we know that's kind of freaky.
You didn't get captured by...
Dice?
Oh. Dice?
I'm back. There's no man here. By the way, you didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? And what were you doing?
I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school.
I see. Little freak boy.
Freaky man.
Imagine your mom walking in on you playing Danganronpa V.
Honestly, worse than that. Worse than
Hey!
Kokichi Oma.
Worse than
Hey!
that. She came in
Did you
with
hear that?
Danganronpa
God damn
and
it.
voicing fucking Kokichi Oma with the low pitch voice. The high pitch voice, tragic stuff.
Hey, don't worry, I'm wearing headphones. She didn't hear
Your mom know
anything.
English?
No, but you know,
I
it's
think
so weird that. No, think about it. You join your son's room and he's doing this voice right here.
What do you do in that situation?
Is it worse than you having to explain to her why you searched up naked Hinata?
Honestly, no, it wasn't worse.
Damn.
So,
Alright.
I suppose it wasn't. Yeah, it's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show, but
Yeah,
I guess this one was a backup.
Yep. Hold on. Everything good.
And that's what Himiko told me and Kibo when we carried the tank out here.
Then perhaps it was investigated. Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? There's a segment on the tank near the top that opens up. But why open up there? Ah, wait. Perhaps it isn't random. The segment had to open up here. Water tank trick has been added to the strobe bullet section of your monopad.
Bing bong bing bong.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's
You little pussy!
investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kind of like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh?
Yeah.
We got that in video, huh?
Oh yeah.
Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the
Yay.
graveyard. See you later.
We got all that in video.
Anyways.
Because
moving on.
Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you.
Believing me?
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? Are you saying that I'm the cop?
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
I mean, kinda.
Huh?
What?
Not really. Isn't that why you believed in Kaede?
Oh.
I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi.
Shuichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you've got.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Kaito, I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick.
He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive. Together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason.
Oh!
I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else.
What
No,
was that?
I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die.
Nico Robin.
I can't die in a place like this. Never.
We get it, bro.
Okay, fellas, time to go to the courtyard.
I thought you were going to say the nether.
The
Trial
nether.
Nether.
We're going to the nether. Yeah, we're going to save here, and then we're going to do the trial another day, because I don't think you guys have 3 hours to spend, do you?
No.
Yeah, no, I just got cold teeth.
Why
Oh,
not?
yeah, I forgot they were that long.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, no, I keep forgetting.
They are hella long.
I mean, personally, I can stay, but
I need to go to the store.
I can, but I might lose my legs. I've been sitting for too long.
Damn, yeah.
damn.
We try to get stuff, what they say.
Hey, did you all see that Sonic talent shows thing?
Yeah.
The what?
The one that Fidel posted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that.
Fidel's